This is the sale scale. Sonic Mania is currently on sale for $4.99. Is it a splurge or a... Okay, this really isn't necessary. Sonic Mania is practically considered the second coming of Christ for the Sonic series, even overshadowing Sonic's own higher budget release later that year. It isn't a perfect game, but its strengths are impossible to pass up. The controls in Sonic Mania are a dead ringer for the classic Sonic titles of the early 90s, made possible by the legendary Christian Whitehead, responsible for porting Sonic 1, 2, and CD to mobile devices. Sonic will respond to slopes, either slowing down or speeding up accordingly, and going fast is all a matter of understanding the nuances of momentum. You're also provided a new move, which has stuck around for most future entries, that being the drop dash. If you press and hold the jump button in the air, Sonic will charge a burst of speed when you land. I've always felt that this move was severely underappreciated by the community, at least back when Sonic Mania came out, and I'm so glad it's more or less a part of Sonic's default moveset, even if it's not quite as helpful in Frontiers, for example. The topic of level design is one that would put your head on a stick no matter what kind of Sonic fan you talk to, but I think everyone seems to agree that Sonic Mania has no problems in that regard. Alternate pathways aplenty, lots of hidden areas, and rewards for being a curious little boy, and some less than friendly enemy placements, all in a day's work. I will confess that some levels go on a little too long for me, something that I wish I could say about Sonic's other 2017 game. This is only really an issue around the final 2 levels though. Every act of a zone ends with a boss, either against Dr. Eggman himself, one of his contraptions, or the newly introduced hard-boiled heavies. These guys are pretty much what would happen if the generic Egg Robo from past games had personality. Due to the way rings work in Sonic games, most of these bosses are pretty easy to cheese, although Knuckles has a slightly harder time with them. If there's anything you can be a little hard on Sonic Mania for, it would have to be the disproportionate amount of revisited locations. You will only be playing 4 brand new zones, although that's not to say that this game is a complete retread of old ground. I've always felt that Sonic Mania does enough with existing level themes and layouts to give them their own identity, and this is most noticeable for every second act. Some stages feel completely fresh, mainly due to Sonic's new moveset, like Stardust Speedway and Metallic Madness for example. You know this game's good when it takes 2 levels I've never really loved all that much and puts them among my favorites. In a callback to both Sonic 2 and Free, special and bonus stages make a return. Special stages are basically a means of unlocking a way to break the game in half, aka Super Sonic. I don't think I've ever unlocked him legitimately, although that's more so because the special stage rings are devilishly well hidden. The stages themselves are fantastic and actually pretty fun for once. Bonus stages are ones you can play to unlock some extra features like changes to Sonic's moveset or a rather humorous mode that I won't spoil. With 3 playable characters, or 4 if you count Sonic and Tails together, 12 polished zones, 24 acts in total, plus a unique boss for each one and bonus unlockable content, there's a fair bit to come back to in Sonic Mania. If it wasn't obvious already, don't let July 10th slip by because Sonic Mania is a splurge. Be sure to subscribe and support the show in the description below.